All right, welcome. We're live here at Barnesville High School. The junior varsity game has been canceled. There were not enough players to play JV, so they moved the C team game into the varsity gym. We'll have C team followed by varsity today, and once again, not enough players to play JV, so JV game has been canceled. So, and now we're underway here, and Eric Tiansen is on the microphone as well.
Absolutely, good to be here. We should have a fun doubleheader. Usually we're talking about triple headers here, but like Mike was saying earlier, no JV game, but we will be bringing you coverage of this C game right here as well as the varsity game following. So it should be a fun night of basketball here at Barnesville. It looks like we've got our first foul call of the game right there. About 21 seconds into this game. Looks like the foul is going to be going on Barnesville. That one's going to be on Hadley Pearson. And here comes Barnesville bringing a press early on, and it looks like it worked pretty well right there. They're able to poke the ball free. Not quite able to get the steal. It looks like it's going to stay here with the Hornets, but certainly something to keep in the back of your mind right there if you're Frazee. Here's Haley Olson. Now to Haley Selly, who was told by one of Frazee coaches as Selly banks in the mid-ranger that Haley Selly actually made about a 5-hour drive to this game here from the state dance tournament in Medina. So fun little story right there. And
yeah, that's pretty impressive, and congratulations to the dance team at Frazee. They took 5th place, I believe it was. So not a bad placing there. There's a lot of teams in Minnesota,
yeah,
especially in comparison to what we have available in North Dakota. So to take 5th out of like just shy of 1,000 or a little over 1,000 is pretty good. So
no kidding. Yeah, well, and the fact that she's out here playing a basketball game right after that too. My older sister was on her dance team in high school, and I can tell you, I know for a fact how draining those dance competitions can be physically. So impressive that she's out here playing basketball right after that as well. Trying to break that press right there. Frazee working the ball quickly down the court. Looks like that pass sailing out of bounds, so it's going to be back in the hands of the Trojans. 2-0 your score here early on as we are just over about a minute into this game. 12:50 and counting on the clock. Shot on the way, and that one's up and good. 3-pointer right there, and there's 2 number 10s on my roster, so it's either Sophie Frederick or Lindsay Rotz. I'll try my best to try and figure out which one made the 3-pointer right there, as that shot was up and good. Looks like we have a foul on the other end now.
And we'll bear with me there, as I have to make an adjustment. I tried to do it on the touch screen with my finger, and it went crazy on me, so I'm going to have to use the mouse here to set it up.
Those touchscreens are great, but they sure can be finicky. I know that for a fact, too.
Yeah, right?
Second shot coming from Bryn Larson at the free throw line. Already 2 fouls in the game on the Trojans, 1 on the Hornets. And Larson banking in, but it looks like violation called right there, so they're going to wave the shot off, and Barnesville's going to get the basketball. They'll get things reset up here. 3-2 your score. Trojans with a 1-point lead early on. Down low, nice move inside. That one off the mark right there. Fight for the rebound. Going to be won by the Trojans. Offensive board for Barnesville, and then it's stolen away. Here's Selly in transition. Selly going up off the mark. And the rebound goes out to Olivia Power. Now here's Hadley Pearson. Excuse me, that's actually Mallory Rasmussen. Now Power taking it inside, and Power with the bucket down low. 5-2, 3-point lead for Barnesville. Trying to break that press. Frazee will get it up to Haley Olson. This ball goes out of bounds. Looks like we have a substitution on our hands here. Sophia Strand coming in for the Hornets, and looks like a big change. Looks like a new 5 out here for Barnesville as well. So you look at both these teams pretty deep here based off just roster size alone, and we're seeing that already as Barnesville going with a new 5 out on the floor. job to keep it in bounds right there, and then it's nearly stolen away. Isabel Hansen with the active hands on defense. It's going to stay here with the Hornets. An inbound far side.
Once again, broadcast coverage of this game today brought to you by Midwest Bank in Barnesville, Dean's Bulk Service, and also United Community Bank with locations in Perham, Dent, and Frazee.
Turnaround shot off the mark right there. Tough shot, nearly got it to go in, and now here's Barnesville in transition. Taking it all the way off the rebound, offensive board, and a fight for the ball right there. Looks like we're going to get a foul call, and it's going to be going the other way. So foul number 3 here on the Lady Trojans early on. This one going to be going on Macy Pana, who I'm assuming is related to Peyton Pana, who plays for the Barnesville Trojans boys team. So
you might be right on that one, but I can't say for sure.
Off that inbound, here comes Frazee. It's Selly, and it's stolen away there for a moment. Now we're going to have a tie-up and a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing the other way, so it's Trojan basketball. Now here is Macy Pana on the ball. Trying to take it inside. Looks like they're going to get a whistle. I believe it was before the shot, and I believe I might be incorrect based on the formation that they're taking at the free throw line. So chalk that one as a miss. Chalk that one up as a miss for me.
All right, I'll hit that stat button right now. So. Put it up on screen. Eric mistakes 1. We have a timeout on the floor now.
We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this quick message from your sponsor.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Barnesville High School. 10:36 remaining here in this first half. 5-2 your score. Barnesville with a 3-point lead. And coming to the free throw line and shooting too, that's going to be Macy Pana. And that one rattles in. So 6-2 your score now, a 2-possession lead for the Trojans. Here they come with press again. They have 3 defenders there swarming the ball, trying to cause as much havoc as possible. Strandl inbound. Here's Olsen. And that one's stolen away by Pana. Pana causing some problems defensively early on for the Hornets. Nice pass inside and one. Heck of a finish right there from Elizabeth Malaki. Or Mokai, excuse me.
Yeah, that was a nice pass to her as well. Just a very impressive turnover and capitalizing to get the bucket too. Just everything went right there for Barnesville on that particular play.
Everything read right indeed, and the free throw made just the cherry on top right there. 9-2 your score, 7-point lead. Barnesville on a bit of a run here. In fact, they're on a 9-0 run. Frazee scoring the first points of the game, and they'll stop that run with a little mid-range jumper right there. Nice shot going in right there, and looking at my roster, I believe that's Ryan Eckert.
So we have another foul here on the Hornets. That's their 4th now. Total of 7 fouls in the game. Is stepping up to the free throw line there is McCauley. Or check that. Yes, it is McCauley. My apologies.
And that one just off the front iron right there, so tough break. Looks like we have another foul. So now 4 fouls apiece for both these teams here early on. It looks like we have a substitution. Selly going to be coming back into the game for Frazee. And here is Selly trying to break that press. Stole away right there. Nice job defensively from Newell. Nice take inside off the glass. Ava Fallingstead, and you are right. That was a great move right there. Tough shot. Gets it to go in. 12-4 your score here in this first half of basketball. And nearly stolen away then again. Pauna getting her hands in there. That three off the mark. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to be won by Frazee as the referee points towards their end. So they'll have an inbound underneath the basket. Catch and shoot for Selly right there, nearly getting her own rebound. Instead, it's going to go into the hands of Amelia Newell. And another nice pass, and this one finished inside by Fallingstead.
And if she was about a foot taller, she was in a perfect position to dunk it. She even looked like she was making that move. At least that's how I've seen most dunks start in boys' games there.
Yeah, definitely attacking that rim for sure, and I think you're right. About a foot taller, and I think the rim would still be shaking.
You know, and we've said this in a few broadcasts in the past that, you know, we think we've seen everything in a game, but there's one thing in my 4 years of basketball I haven't seen, and that's a dunk in a girls' game. So still waiting for that one to happen.
Well, I have a feeling, I don't know about you, I feel like it's only a matter of time with these days. Athletes they seem to be getting so much faster, stronger, taller. I feel like sooner or later, one of these times, we will see something special like that. Maybe not this year, but yeah, certainly down the road, that could be something that we see. I think you look at the girls and the women's game in general, I think you see more female basketball players than ever that are able to dunk. I think that's great for the game.
Yeah, definitely. There's a missed shot. And another rebound for the Trojans. So they are playing well here in this one, up by 10.
I like what you mentioned, rebounds right there. They've been dominating that glass, and I think it's reflected on the scoreboard with their 10-point lead here. As it looks like we're going to have another 5-for-5 change for the Trojans as new faces coming out onto the court and a few substitutions for Frazee as well. Hornets will get over that halfway line. Banked in. The bank is open for Ashley Wishnack. Nice shot from her, and it's back to an 8-point lead. Ball going out of bounds, so Frazee getting the basketball back here, and they've got a chance to maybe mount a little bit of a run here off that made jumper and a steal.
Yeah, bucket down for Frazee here on this trip down the court would certainly be a confidence booster for the Hornets.
Yeah, you look at this Trojan defense doing a great job, but Frazee started to get some looks as that one, a fight for the rebound right there. Both referees raising their hand at the same time. Let's see what the call is.
I believe the foul's going to go on Barnesville. I know it looks like it's going to go on Frazee.
So it looks like it'll be on Selly as they put that number 10 up on the scoreboard. So that'll be her second. And right you are, back in the hands of the Trojans after that foul. And nearly stolen away right there. Good read defensively from Bryn Larson. That's a 7th grader right there. And a great read from the pass. Frazee now looking for an opening. They'll lay it off to Larson.
And that will be a travel. Just made a good move towards the basket, but shuffled her feet a little too early there, and that caused the turnover for Frazee.
Yeah, that's the right idea there. That's a great move, and those will come with time. I mean, obviously you look down at this Frazee squad. A lot of young players on this team. When we talk about a freshman team, but a lot of middle schoolers. There's that corner three up and good. Olivia Power hitting that one.
And now Barnesville putting on a little bit of a press here. Nice job by Frazee to break it, and they'll draw the foul over the timeline.
Yeah, and fouls have certainly been a story of this game so far. You look at 5 apiece for both these sides, and we have 7:08 remaining here in this first half, so it's a race to the bonus. We'll see who wins that race. Olsen has to pick up her dribble. Nice defense there from Power. And it looks like they're going to get her for a travel. So that Trojan defense yet again forcing a travel. They'll get the ball back. Frederick off the dribble, trying to kick it out right there. It's going to be saved by Rotz. Shot on the way, rebound offensively for Power. And it looks like it'll stay here with Barnesville. Off the inbound, here's Barnesville. Corner three from Power. Nearly got another one right there. Already saw her hit one earlier in this game. Power will get the rebound as she swarmed down low in the paint. The referee blows his whistle. And it's going to be a foul called.
So that's 11 fouls in the game now, and 6 of them for Frazee. And I think this is the 3rd or 4th trip to the free throw line for the Trojans so far.
And they make good of it right there on that first shot as Power hits. One more to come. And she got it, so 2 for 2 from the line right there for Olivia Power. Her strong first half continues. And it's a 13-point lead for Barnesville. Now here's Maya Moore. Not to be confused with the Maya Moore that plays professionally and played for the Yukon basketball team.
Oh, we have another timeout on the floor here. 6:28 to go in the first half. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Be right back.
Hi, everybody. My name's Andy Eckhoff, Business Development Manager at United Community Bank. We're a one-stop shop, and our experienced staff is here to help you in any way we can. I want you to know that when you bank at United Community Bank, you have a whole team behind you, and our team wants to know your goals and how we can help you get there. We're the #1 commercial lender in the Lakes area. Come see us at United Community Bank, where the future is bright.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Welcome back here to Barnesville. Coming out of that timeout, we have 6:27 and counting on the clock. 19-6 your score. Barnesville up on top over Frazee. Frazee with the ball, and they'll get it stolen away right there. Lydia Bratton going the other way with it and trying to take it all the way. That's Sophia Frederick, and she's going to draw the foul and go to the line. That's going to be foul number 7 here on the Hornets. So welcome to the bonus, Barnesville. And they're going to be shooting 2 regardless here, as that was a shooting foul. First one up and good from the 8th grade guard. One more to come here.
Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by United Community Bank with locations in Perham, Dent, and Frazee, as well as Dean's Bulk Service and Midwest Bank in Barnesville. Certainly appreciate all their support for making the Barnesville Trojan broadcast possible, and for United Community Bank for making the Frazee broadcast possible this year, as well as the Perham Yellow Jacket broadcast available this year. So certainly appreciate all the support from our sponsors, and if you'd like to see your team on Magnitude, get a hold of us. We can talk about how we can make that happen.
Absolutely. Always looking to diversify our team portfolio, if you will.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like they're going to get another foul called there. That one going to be going against Frazee. It's going to be on Lily Adams. So now 2 shots coming up here for Isabella Snowball. As the Hornets make a substitution here, looks like Sophia Strand coming back into the game. And one more coming here from Snowball. And fight for the rebound, and it's going to go back to Snowball. Snowball will try again. And another fight for the rebound, and nearly saved. Looks like they're going to get a push called. So foul number 9 here on Frazee. One more, and Barnesville will be in the double bonus. But first, one more 1-and-1 here from the line. It's going to be Olivia Power taking it.
Yeah, we always talk about points with the clock stopped. Unfortunately, that would be only good news for Frazee if they were at the line right now. So,
yeah, definitely something that I've learned a bit more about as I've watched more of these basketball games. Definitely, I like that term, points with the clock stop. Surprising, actually, in my years of basketball. I haven't really heard that talked about too much in broadcasts, but certainly something I picked up over my time here, and right on you are there. Certainly would be wishing it was the other way around there if you're Frazee.
So I believe that, yeah, this jump ball will go to the Hornets, so that'll change the possession arrow over to the Trojans here as soon as the inbounds pass occurs.
Looks like we also have another 5-for-5 substitution here from Barnesville, and looks like it's working out of that press. Nice pass inside right there, nice defense as well, but it looks like maybe a little bit too nice a defense right there as they're going to get a foul. So a chance for more points with the clock stop here. Now going to be shooting the double bonus 2 shots at the line. That's going to be Paige Bratton. And a tough break right there from the line as the first one rattles out. Looks like Selly coming back into the game. And she got the second. 22-6 your score now here. Barnesville with a nice lead in this first half of basketball. Frazee looking to break that press. Got to hurry up here, and they do get it over the line in time, so nice job right there by the Hornets.
That was a close call, too.
Yeah, I had that mental clock going, and that buzzer, so to speak, was about to go off for that 8 seconds, but able to get it off in time. So here they are now on the other end. Selly thought about the 3. She'll feed it inside instead. And a tough shot, nearly got it to go right there. Scramble for a loose ball, and they're going to say jump ball.
And that will go to Barnesville. Hornets initially getting the rebound on that one, and then the tie-up occurring after the rebound. And so it's almost like a rebound steal. That's not an official stat, but maybe we should make it one.
Yeah.
A rebound steal. Your team gets the rebound, but the other team gets the credit for it in the stat book.
When you start hearing people on like CBS for March Madness talking about rebound steals, you know where it came from. Right here on Magnitude Sports, you heard it here first, the rebound steal. And we saw one right there.
Well, I'm pretty sure Magnitude has coined a couple phrases that other stations now use, but I won't say that officially, but I'm pretty sure. Especially when it comes to the sport of volleyball. That's a nice move there. I don't have a roster in front of me, but the only thing that didn't go right there for number 20 was the shot going in. So,
and I believe that is Bryn Larson if you're talking about number 20, and certainly been on par. She's had a nice game so far, as it looks like that shot was tipped. You can tell by the referee's signal. So it's going to stay here with the Hornets. that inbound. Catch and shoot off the mark right there. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to stay here. So take 2 on the inbound for the Lady Hornets. Catch and shoot, and that one's in, and right on cue, Bryn Larson hitting the jumper. 22-8 your score here. Let's see if Frazee can try and mount a rally before halftime. We'll see if Barnesville has something to say about that. Rebound gonna go out to Haley Selly. Here she comes going the other way, and a block, and ouch is right. Tough collision right there. Good to see all the players getting up, feeling okay.
Yeah, especially her just popping right up after she basically went face first into the court, and to pop up like that tells everybody that she has some grit, she has some stamina, she has some strength. She can deal with some of that stuff. So that's always good to see.
Yeah, certainly a lot of toughness between these two sides. Heads up play right there by Layla Post. Just letting that ball go out of bounds. You can see the classic, you see it in almost every sport, the classic, put your hands up, say, hey, referee, I didn't touch that ball, it's not off me. We'll take possession here. And returning the favor, Olivia Power. Didn't get the hands up right there, but another heads up play to let that ball go out of bounds. And my experience playing basketball, certainly one of the toughest calls right there, because you're not always paying attention to who it might have been off of, and as a player your first instinct is to try and go for that ball, but more often than not it's not off, it's off the other team. And so a lot of times you'll see guys dive for loose balls when they shouldn't, and right here on these back-to-back possessions we've seen heads up play just letting that ball go out of bounds.
I believe that's a foul on Frazee, and it will be. Once again, we'll have, this is C-team basketball that you're watching. Usually they play that in the other gym, but we're short on players for the JV game, so that was canceled. So they moved the C-team game over here. And as soon as the C-team game comes to a conclusion, we'll have the varsity game followed for you. You know, Eric, I've done maybe 4 years of basketball. I think this is the first time I've called varsity after C.
Wow.
I don't think it's ever happened before.
Yeah, well, and I can't imagine how excited these players must be, too, to get an opportunity to play here on the big gym.
Yeah, exactly.
Certainly you look at a lot of middle schoolers on this team. Boy, when I was in basketball in 7th and 8th grade, I would have killed to play on the Davies main gym. So definitely a special game here for both these teams.
Well, on the inbounds is Ashley Wishnock. And when I was actually in the other gym setting up for the freshman game / C game for the game tomorrow against Detroit Lake, since we didn't have a game over there today, just skipped over today's game. And Wishnock came into the gym and started stretching and warming up, and I'm like, just so you know, you're playing in the other gym. Got a big smile on her face, and then she walked away, came back, said, hey, can I still stretch? I'm like, I'm just the broadcaster, but I say go for it until someone tells you otherwise. So
that is a great story right there.
Another hard collision there. I'm surprised no foul was called there.
Yeah.
Looked like there was definitely some contact, but official allowing a play to go on, and now they'll call the foul. So.
And it looks like it's going to be free throws coming up here for Sophie Frederick. First one rattles in. And on the mark on the second one as well. And look at two shooters' bounces right there, but looking at that shot, one thing I noticed, arc. We talk about that a lot, and there you have it. Sometimes that arc will give you the benefit of the doubt with those shooter bounces.
Looks like we'll march down to the other end for free throws here. Trying to think, is this the first or second trip to the line for Frazee in this game? I'm not 100% sure.
I want to say it's the second. pretty sure it is. Yeah, because they had a second free throw waved off to
that's
lane
right.
violation, I believe, something along those lines.
Yep, you're exactly right. So it's good to see Frazee the chance to get some points with the clock stopped here, and they'll get one of two, make the front end of the bonus. Barnesville will come back the other way, and another quick whistle. Go ahead, Eric.
Well, that's certainly the one that you want to make right there, the first one. Obviously, there would be no second one if you didn't make it, but certainly good to come away with at least 1 point there, and now they get the ball back. Let's see if they can break double digits here as we near the 2-minute mark of this first half.
Yeah, and a heads up for Frazee fans, we'll have your boys game at home tomorrow against Breckenridge live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. So that's another 2 points, and they cracked the double-digit mark.
There you go, and that's Bryn Larson yet again. And we haven't been keeping stats here for this game, but I'd say it's probably safe money to say that Bryn Larson is your leading scorer for the Hornets here.
Yeah.
Made a lot of big plays so far.
I would agree with that. Yeah, so once again, Frazee versus Breckenridge in Frazee live on Magnitude Sports tomorrow on Saturday. 12 noon will be the C game. JV will follow at approximately 1 o'clock, and the varsity will conclude our coverage in Frazee with an approximate 2:30 tip-off time. And with that said, Eric, you'll be here in Barnesville tomorrow when the Trojans host the Detroit Lake Lakers. So
yeah,
we'll have 6 games for you tomorrow here on Magnitude Sports.
Should be a fun one. First thing I think of when I think of Frazee is driving by there, seeing that sign for the world's largest turkey.
Oh yeah, it's right on the corner of I can't remember the name of the gas station, but that's where it's located at.
I'll have to go check it out sometime next time I'm near the area. Nice fight for the ball right there. They're going to get a jump ball called. Possession arrow pointing. Looks like on the scoreboard in the gym it's pointing towards Frazee, and it is. So how about the effort right there? There's Bryn Larson again fighting for that ball, forcing the tie-up. And because of it, the Hornets are going to get the basketball here with 1:18 remaining in the half. Looks like referee will get a travel called right there. Just over a minute remaining, 1:06 on the clock. Barnesville basketball, and they've got the lead up 14 here in Barnesville, 25-11.
Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Dean's Bulk Service, along with Midwest Bank in Barnesville, as well as United Community Bank with locations in Perham, Dent, and Frazee. Drive along the baseline there for McCauley, and that will stop the clock with 46.9 seconds to go. How great would it be for the Hornets to get a basket here in the final? Well, they might have one more trip down the floor here, but we'll see how much time is taken up on this particular possession. But nice pass down low, a little strong off the glass there, but it was a good effort, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I think a bucket right here to end out this half for Frazee would be a huge confidence and momentum booster going into halftime. Let's see if they can get a stop and a score right here. Referee blowing his whistle. I believe they're going to get a foul called. It's going to be on 40, so that's Leslie Moore. Her first personal. And 2 shots coming from the line for Lydia Bratton.
Should be the 8th team foul, I believe. The scoreboard in the gym says 7, but they were in the bonus last time, so. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No. I was looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard. Yeah, so 10-7 is the foul count, and now we're down to 14.9.
Long pass off the inbound, going to be intercepted right there. McCauley, excuse me. That one's been a tough name for me today.
Yeah.
And a fight down low. They're going to blow the whistle. Looks like it'll be a foul called.
And now they have 8.
There you go. You're just predicting the future there.
Yeah, I know. I'm really good at that, actually. So,
looks like another substitution going to be made. Taylor Christensen coming into the game for the Hornets. And with 4.7 on the clock, here is a free throw opportunity. Scramble for the rebound. Power going to win the fight. And saved in there at the end. And not quite time to get a shot off there at the buzzer. So that's the end of your first half of basketball. Barnesville on their home court and up on top, 27-11 your score. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll give you a little halftime coverage here on Magnitude Sports.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Davies working left to right. They set up and damn with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Barnesville High School. We're here at halftime right now. 27-11 your score. The Trojans up on top over the Hornets here in this first half of basketball. You can see some of the varsity players out on the court getting some warm-up shots here as we gear up for the coverage of the varsity game. Going to be coming up right after coverage of the C game. We'll end the stream with the C game once this one's done. Get a new one started and bring you the action for the varsity game between Barnesville and Frazee.
Yeah, certainly looking forward to that here, and we'll take a look at some of our halftime stats here on our Midwest Bank halftime show as we'll pull that up, put the two teams up side by side. Unofficial, but we're going to say it's pretty close. But yeah, 27-11, 10-8 rebounds, 13-7 in favor of the Trojans. and the Hornets shooting 5 of 20, while the Trojans shooting 6 of 19 in that first half, getting a lot of points from the free throw line in that first half for Barnesville. And we're certainly looking forward to what the second half has to bring here. For the Barnesville fans, not used to having commentary for the C game, it's usually just video, and whenever the teams are on one side of the court, you got the scoreboard here. So we're happy that we can do at least one game with our more upgraded scoreboard, I guess you could say. And so we thank you for joining in. And if I was talking to somebody last night. They are going to be they're building a new school here in Barnesville. I think they're a little bit behind schedule, but I think by next basketball season, it's certainly possible that they might be playing in that new gym. So
Wow.
we might see all 3 teams in the same gym, and if that's the case, then all 3 teams will get equal quality broadcasts here. As we don't have quite enough equipment to do what we do over there. So and then part of that's a people issue too. But we certainly are happy to see a couple of younger teams here on the basketball court. And Frazee down 16 right now, but and those rebounds for Barnesville certainly helping the spread on the scoreboard here. But for a young group of kids here and a team that has struggled over the whole year, they're playing some pretty good basketball. The Frazee Hornets are, and coaches mold these players over the next year or so, and you certainly see a huge improvement here in the Frazee Hornets. The future certainly looks bright for Frazee and their girls basketball program. So we're about 4 minutes away from the start of the second half. What do you expect, Eric, in the second half here between these two teams?
Well, I think it's certainly not completely out of question for Frazee to make a run here. When you pulled up those stats earlier, when you look at the field goal shooting for both these teams, it's almost dead even. So I think if you're the Hornets, you look at that and you say, hey, really the biggest difference has just been points off of fouls. We cut down on our fouls. We've been shooting with them, and hey, we're right back in this one. So I think that'll certainly be a thing to keep an eye out on. See if the coaches talk to these players at halftime and say, hey, I know it's easy to try and get aggressive on defense. You want to make big plays, get steals, but sometimes the smart play is to just play defense straight up, and try and force a miss, grab a rebound. I think fouls and rebounds have really been the difference in this game, and that certainly will be something to watch out for here in this second half.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Rebounds have played a huge role in that difference. So with that said, we'll take another timeout, and we'll come back and wrap up our Midwest Bank halftime show as the Barnesville Trojans come back out onto the floor, as do the Lady Hornets. We'll be back in a couple minutes here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, my name is Ryan Rusted, Chief Lending Officer with United Community Bank. I'm just excited. We've been partnering with businesses for over 100 years. Come and see why so many of your friends and neighbors have put their trust in United Community Bank. Stop in and see us in Perham, Frazee, and Dent, or you can visit us online at ucbankmn.com. We're excited for you to be part of our community, United Community Bank.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save and Sea stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Hi everybody, my name's Andy Eckhoff, Business Development Manager at United Community Bank. We're a one-stop shop, and our experienced staff is here to help you in any way we can. I want you to know that when you bank at United Community Bank, you have a whole team behind you, and our team wants to know your goals and how we can help you get there. We're the #1 commercial lender in the Lakes area. Come see us at United Community Bank, where the future is bright.
Welcome back here at Barnesville High School. Looks like we're about ready to get the second half underway as Trojan players heading out onto the court. As you can see, about 20 seconds and counting before the start of the second half officially here, as the Hornets now joining them. 27-11 your score here at halftime, with Barnesville up on top over Frazee. Let's see what these final 14 minutes of basketball have in store here on Magnitude Sports.
And Barnesville will start the second half with the basketball. Now give the possession arrow to Frazee, and a 3 off the start here, and another missed shot and a quick foul. I believe it was a foul. No, it wasn't. It was just out of bounds. My apologies.
So quick rebound right there for Frazee, and that's something we talked about at halftime. That's certainly an encouraging sign for the Hornets. Let's see what they can do here with their first possession now off that rebound. It's a 3-ball.
A little bit off
right there.
Still had the right idea in mind. She definitely had an open look at the basket there, and it's not a shot that you'd be sad if she were to take it again had it been the same circumstance. So
absolutely, a coach will never get mad at you for taking an open shot right there, and you got to love the confidence right there from Larson to just pull up and pull the trigger right away, no hesitation. Another 3 on the way. That one nearly going in. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be one again. That one is Selly going to be grabbing it. Selly not quite on the same page right there as Lily Adams, as players hitting the deck. Physical play yet again. We saw a lot of physical play here in the first half between these two sides, and continuing here in the second half as well.
I almost forgot that there's only 14 minutes in C, and I set the clock for 18, so I had to take a 6-minute adjustment, or a 4-minute adjustment off there, so ignore that timeout. I don't know what, I hit the wrong button apparently, so I apologize for that.
Nice steal right there, ripping that one away. That's Mallory Rasmussen, and nearly going all the way, ball going out of bounds right there. Looking around though, finally get the pass off, and it looks like it's gonna be a jump ball there.
That possession arrow should go to Frazee.
Looks like we will also have a timeout here. Looks like Frazee calling a timeout. Magnitude's gonna call a timeout as well. We'll be right back right after this.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Back here underway off that timeout. Here comes Barnesville off an inbound. Moving that ball around, driving baseline right there. Going to be an offensive rebound for the Trojans. Paige Bratton getting that one. Ball looks like it took a deflection off a Hornet right there, so it's going to stay here with Barnesville.
I want to say hi to one of our faithful viewers, Janice, who is sending me text messages saying that they really like the new scoreboard and asked why I made a mistake on the score. And, well, it's because I hit the wrong button. That's why I made the mistake. But it is the correct score as you see it right now. Matter of fact, it's 0-0 here in the second half, I do believe. So
correct. Off this steal, let's see if Frazee can draw first blood here in the second half. Referee calls it a clean steal right there, so no over the back, and now looks like a carry going to be called. Off the inbound out to Selly. Selly, nice pass inside. And going to be rebounded there for the moment. Nice save right there by Fallingstead. 3-ball on the way. And nearly rattling in. And offensive rebound number 2 on this trip down for Frazee. Fallingstead with another board. She's gotten a lot of those today. And a nice pass inside right there. Finish up and in. And there's your first points of the second half. It goes to Isabella Snowball off a great pass from Ava Fallingstead.
And an immediate reach in there on Barnesville for foul number 2, I believe. Yes, it is, according to the numbers in the gym here, it is foul number 2 on the Trojans here in the second half.
So you looked at first half, it was a lot of quick fouls here for Frazee, and second half, sort of the opposite has been true, as it's been Barnesville getting all the fouls. 0 fouls here for the Hornets so far.
And how about that takeaway there for Frazee's? I believe that's Haley Olson. That was a nice steal there by, just it's like, hey, I'll take the ball, and then boom. that was pretty sweet to see.
Barnesville sticking with their 5-and-5 substitutions here in this second half, as we've got a new unit out there for the Trojans. And they'll get the ball rolling here with Olivia Power.
You know, I've been calling sub-varsity games on and off for about 3 years. And if there's one benefit about doing these games, and I know this is probably the first time you've done a handful of sub-varsity games, but in 2 years from now, these people are going to be on varsity, and you're going to be like, I remember her. I remember she did this and that game at one time, and so that's kind of the cool thing that I've learned from experience, and one of the reasons why I like doing sub-varsity games. Yes, you heard me correctly. I like doing them. So.
Well, not only that to boot, I know we've talked about this on broadcast before, but just in general, we've seen a lot of great games at the sub-varsity level.
Oh,
Some
definitely.
of the best games that I've done this year have been at the sub-varsity level.
Yeah, we, matter of fact, C-team game that I did about 2 or 3 weeks ago between Perham and Crookston went into overtime and came a free throw shy of double overtime.
Yeah, and these, like you said earlier, these will certainly be players to watch out for. Give it a couple of years, and we'll certainly be calling a lot of these names here on our varsity broadcasts. Off the inbound, here's Power. Thought about a catch and shoot. She'll take a few dribbles and put it in from the mid-range instead. So Olivia Power, great move right there off the inbound. Chalk up 2 more points for her, and it's 31-11. Stole it away. Nice save right there by Malaki. McCauley, there we go again.
And yeah, I had a feeling that the whistle was coming shortly after I saw that, but it looks like getting in a little bit of trouble there was McCauley.
And they're
kind of in a back and forth exchange steal, and McCauley missed the ball and got the foul called on him.
Yeah, well, you look over at the scoreboard now too. I talked about earlier, 2 fouls for Barnesville, none for Frazee, and just like that, now it's 3-3. So Power will take it off the inbound. Fight for the rebound there. That one's going to be won by Sophia Strand. And Strand will inbound far side. Selly, nice pass down low, banked in. Maya Moore getting her first points on the night, and it's 31-13. Nice little exchange right there from Selly to Moore.
Yeah, once again, unofficially, according to my numbers here, prior to that basket, both teams had 25 attempted shots. So now the Trojans have 26 attempted shots.
That one's going to be stolen away right there by Amelia Newell. Trying to feed it down low right there, looking for Hadley Pearson. She hit a shot just the previous trip down to make it 33-13. They're looking for her again, but a Hornet deflected it. So Barnesville will keep the basketball. And here's an inbounds. Corner 3 on the way. Power puts it in. Olivia Power continues her strong scoring night. She hits a 3-pointer from the corner, and that one's stolen away nearly, but it looks like a foul's going to be called. A clash of the 10s right there as Lindsay Rotz came in, trying to steal it away from Haley Selly. So Hornets will keep the basketball here. That's team foul number 4 now on Barnesville. Looks like we'll have a tie-up, a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing Frazee's way, so they'll take the basketball here. Nice steal right there, feed down low, banked in. Hadley Pearson with another bucket down low. And we have a whistle and a timeout on the floor. 38-13 your score. 25-point lead for the hosts. We'll be right back right after this.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Joyce Prine, and I've been with United Community Bank for the last 38 years. And one of the products that has gained popularity is our HELOC loans, which is home equity line of credit loans, which you can take the equity in your home and you can use it for various items, including home improvements or to purchase a four-wheeler or boat. Come visit with me anytime and we can discuss the home equity loan further. You can reach us on our website at ucbankmn.com.
Back here out of this timeout. Now 8:26 left in this game. 38-13 your score. 25-point lead for the host Trojans. And they get a steal right here off this inbound. Offensive board going to go to Barnesville as well. That's Rotz. Mid-range jumper on the way, and the rebound goes out to Strand. Strand will inbound here for Frazee. And flying in right there is Rotz getting the steal. How about the save as well? Wow is right.
I thought for sure that the whistle was going to be like out of bounds, not only out of bounds, but into the hallway and off to the right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one where you just stumble out of the gym trying to save the ball. The drinking fountain's right there. You can get a nice water break and come back in the game, but not right there. Nice save.
Well, not today. You can't anyway.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, they have those. I don't know what you call them. I've like I've been around water fountains all my life, and it's only in the last 6 months that I've seen like those covers or whatever they're called to prevent you from drinking. So I think somebody came up with an invention sometime mid last year. Open it.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about now that I say that. I can't remember the last time I've had water from a drinking fountain.
Yeah, it's been a while, that's for sure.
Here's Frazee going with it the other way. It's Haley Olsen backing down. And Selly the rebound. She's going to draw a foul. So she'll go to the free throw line here. Got the first. One more to come. And she got the second as well, so 2 for 2 from the line right there for Haley Selly. Now 38-15 your score. 3 ball on the way. Fight for the rebound. Pana gonna get it. Trojans will reset up top. And that one looked like it might have been a block down low.
That's how I'd put it in my stat book as a block. So.
All right, well, looks like we're gonna have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break as well. Be right back right after this.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save and Sea stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Hi, I'm Joyce Prine, and I've been with United Community Bank for the last 38 years. And one of the products that has gained popularity is our HELOC loans, which is home equity line of credit loans, which you can take the equity in your home and you can use it for various items, including home improvements or to purchase a four-wheeler or boat. Come visit with me anytime and we can discuss the home equity loan further. You can reach us on our website at ucbankmn.com.
Back now out of that timeout. 7:05 remaining here in this game. 38-15 your score with Barnesville up on top. They've got the basketball here off an inbounds.
That took 1 second off the clock, maybe a half a second.
Working down low. Rebound's going to go out there to Lily Adams.
Nice fight for the ball there for Frazee to keep possession.
Yeah, that looked like it was about, the referee was probably right on the verge of calling a jump ball right there, but a great job to just rip it out of the hands. It'll be foul number 6 here on Barnesville in the second half. And one more free throw to come here from Bryn Larson. And it's rebounded by Barnesville. Here's Power. Looks like they're going to get a charge called.
That is the 7th team foul now here for the Trojans. And only 3 so far for Frazee in the second half. If I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, Eric, I think that foul situation was reversed in the first half compared to what it is right now.
I think you're exactly right. Even similar time in the game as well. Off the inbound, here's Barnesville. Corner 3 on the way. Short fight for the rebound is going to be won by the Trojans. There's a hard fall on the deck right there, and Frazee coming away with the basketball only for the moment. And it's stolen back by Sully.
That exchange right there reminded me of the first ever hockey game I tried to do play-by-play on. It's like, okay, everybody, the puck keeps exchanging teams, so I just decided to not say anything until somebody had the puck. So.
Yeah. No, I was definitely in a spot like that too. And one is up and in. Sophie Frederick, how about the finish at the hoop? Count the foul on the bucket. And it's 40-15 with 6 minutes remaining. Yeah, I remember doing my first hockey game as well. It's certainly an adjustment.
Yeah.
Going from basketball to hockey, that's for sure.
Well, I remember that was like what, about a month, 2 months ago, maybe.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, and I think I sent you a text message after that game. I was like, "Are you sure that was your first hockey game?" So you did a pretty good job on that one for being your first hockey game. I'll give you, I'll say you did a better job on your first one than I did on my first one. I'll put it that way.
Wow.
So.
Thank you. Yeah, it was certainly a fun experience. Nice box out right there. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you got the right away, as they would say in the DOT department.
That one going to be rebounded down low and trying to get it out, and Frazee will. So here they come the other way off that rebound.
I think the Hornets have had more rebounds than Barnesville here in the second half. They had barely any in the first half, and now they've kind of stepped that part of the game up a little bit here.
Yeah, certainly, definitely one of the positives that Frazee could take away here from the second half is, like you mentioned, we talked about this at halftime too, rebounding being a thing, and we've seen improvement from them here in the second half. So certainly a moral victory, if you will. I know some coaches might not be too big on those, but I think when you're trying to develop and grow players, that's certainly something you can take away from this game. Looks like they get a foul called inside there.
That's the 15th foul on Frazee now.
It's going to be Frederick at the line shooting too. Got the first. And one more to come. And she got it. 2 for 2 from the line right there, and it's 43-15. Fast break here for the Trojans, and can't quite take it all the way right there. Fight for the rebound, and they'll have a tie-up jump ball.
I believe the jump ball's going to go to Frazee here. Nope, I guess not. So the possession arrow will stay with the Hornets.
Roth's out on the corner. Looking for an opening. She'll find one to Newell. That three is up and good. Mallory Rasmussen hitting the triple, and it's 46-15. 31-point lead here for the Trojans as we near the 4-minute mark of this second half.
That one in and out.
Transition, Rots going to be taking it to the hoop and going to draw the foul. So 2 shots coming up here for Lindsay Rots. Chance to extend that lead even further for Barnesville.
You see 4 in and 4 out. At least what I think. 1, 2, Yeah, 4 in and 4 out, so I'm not sure which one stayed in for Frazee, but they almost have a new, as they would say in hockey, a new line.
Yeah, there you go. And we've been seeing those line changes, if you will, here from Barnesville a lot in this game, and Frazee nearly doing it right there as well with a 4-person substitution.
So one more foul by Frazee here, and they'll put both teams in the 1-and-1 bonus.
Certainly plenty of time left here for that to happen, as there's 3:47 left in this game.
As we take a look at our graphics guy can pull up the rebounds. I think it's about even now. 20-19 on the rebound count in favor of the Trojans, and they get that bucket there to make it 48-15 on the scoreboard.
Well, there you go. That just confirms what we were talking about earlier, how the rebound gap has shrunk. And we've got concrete proof of it right there. Unofficial,
of course.
Yeah.
We may have forgotten to hit the button once or twice, but
unofficial concrete.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice take inside again, and now Barnesville with 50 on the night. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't do too many C games, but don't see a lot of C teams score 50 here.
Yeah, well, in this half, the Trojans have outscored the Hornets 23-4.
Wow.
With the exception of that basket coming right there, it's now 23-7.
And it looks like we have a timeout on the floor, so we're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, my name is Ryan Rusted, Chief Lending Officer with United Community Bank. I'm just excited we've been partnering with businesses for over 100 years. Come and see why so many of your friends and neighbors have put their trust in United Community Bank. Stop in and see us in Perham, Frazee, and Dent, or you can visit us online at ucbankmn.com. We're excited for you to be part of our community, United Community Bank.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Back here out of this timeout, Barnesville with the ball and the lead, 50-18 your score with 2:26 and counting. That ball going out of bounds, so Frazee will take the basketball back. And that one stolen away. Nice defense there from Amelia Newell. Looks like referee's going to get a foul called there. So it'll be a 1-and-1 from the free throw line here.
And that is the 8th team foul for Barnesville. And this is Wishnock at the free throw line.
Rasmussen will pass it down low to Hansen. And rebound goes out there to Wishnock. And timeout, I believe.
I think Frazee, or is it an official? Oh, it's an. I believe it's an official's timeout for a substitution.
That makes more sense because I saw him make. It almost looked like the travel signal.
Yeah.
That must be a substitution signal then too as well.
Yeah, it's a variation of the traveling call.
New players traveling out onto the court here. And with a minute remaining, here's Frazee on the ball. Going quick in transition off that rebound. And going to be drawing the foul. That's Hadley Pearson, excuse me.
Oh, it looks like they have a running clock now, too. I didn't realize that was
yeah, they
50
do.
to 18, so it must be a 35-point lead at a certain point in the second half. I've always wondered about that because I knew what the North Dakota rule was for running clock, but I'd never been in a Minnesota basketball game where the running clock actually went into effect. So I never knew what that rule was, and I tried to research it online because I've always been curious, and I officially still don't know because I don't know when the running clock started. So
yeah.
I officially don't know. I'll have to look that one up. So
best we have is a ballpark estimate there as that pass going out of bounds, and it looks like with the running clock, that's going to do it. We have ourselves a final 50 to 18 your score here in Barnesville. The Trojans taking care of business on their home court with a resounding victory over Frazee.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the stats here really quick just to see where the two teams sit. And there you go. Rebounds 22 to 20 in favor of Barnesville. Barnesville Trojans shooting 19 of 44, 7 of 30 for the Hornets from the floor today. And that'll wrap it up. Once again, your final score is Barnesville Trojans 50 and the Frazee Hornets 18 here in the C game.